Hi, welcome to Nerd Unloaded.
Tells Saga, the untold story straight from the Bugman himself. Ah, everyone's favorite tale of me, the perfect being, taking the stage. The moment I finally found my spotlight only for it to be snatched away by some hyperactive kid with hair that defies the laws of physics and a questionable fashion sense. But you already know that story from the Z-Fighter's perspective. So predictable. Let's talk about it from my perspective. That's right. Buckle up. It's time for the true version of events. Directly from Cell. Grab some popcorn. Not literally, I don't have a mouth. Because this is going to be good. My perfect beginnings. Let me set the stage. I was born in the cozy steel-walled test tube of Dr. Jero's lab. Blending DNA from the universe's strongest fighters. I had Goku's blood, Vegeta's arrogance, Piccolo's brooding loner vibe, and Frieza's I have no nose, but I'm still prettier than you confidence. I was a genetic buffet of power and potential. The ultimate amalgamation of awesomeness. But I wasn't exactly handed a silver spoon. I had to slurp up a bunch of androids to get the power I deserved. I was doing everyone a favor, really improving the neighborhood. But no one appreciates a guy who's just trying to be perfect. Especially not that walking flame emoji, Vegeta. Dude has an inferiority complex the size of King Kai's planet. When I met him in his Super Saiyan state, he was riding high on the I am the Prince of all Saiyan spiel. I mean, yeah, we get it, Vegeta. You peaked in high school, and now you're desperately holding on to that. But hey, if you can't beat him, manipulate him, right? I casually let it slip that, oh, Vegeta. If you let me absorb Android 18, I'll become perfect. And you can finally have the fight of your life. It'll be epic. And of course, being the prideful man-child he is, Vegeta was like, oh, yeah? Well, if you think you're all that, then go ahead and absorb her. I dare you! Classic Vegeta. He's like that one kid at school who dares you to eat a whole chili pepper, then gets mad when you do and don't cry about it. Boom! Android 18 down the hatch. And just like that, I went from super fit bug to Greek god with wings and a tail. Perfect Cell, baby. The pinnacle of creation. I was so good looking, I probably would have broken the internet if social media existed back then. Enter the punching bags. I mean Z-Fighters. Now, let's talk about the rest of the Z-Fighters. What a ragtag bunch of has-beens and side characters. You've got Krillin, who makes Saitama look like he has a full head of hair. He was more obsessed with a robot than with saving the planet. Kinda creepy, Krillin. Yamcha, he was busy trying to stay relevant, which is hard when your most memorable moment is becoming a human crater in the Saiyan Saga. Then there's Piccolo. You'd think a Namekian with the combined power of Kami and himself would stand a chance. But nah, he gave me a fight for all of 10 minutes before realizing that green skin and antennae are not enough to beat perfection. I think he realized mid-battle that being a glorified babysitter for Gohan was his destiny, not fighting me. Speaking of Gohan, the kid with the gold hair and daddy issues. I knew I should have just blown Gohan away right from the start, but I didn't. Why? Because I was bored. I needed a good challenge, and this kid had potential. I mean, the guy has his dad's stupid optimism, mixed with his mother's terrifying anger, a lethal combination. Trust me. The problem was Gohan didn't want to fight. He was all, no, Cell, I don't want to hurt people. Violence is bad. Let's just hug it out or something. What is this? An after-school special? Kid, you're half Saiyan. You're born for this. So naturally, I started wrecking his friends and dad in front of him. Because, well, I'm not just here for a good time. I'm here for a great time. I even spawned a bunch of mini-me's, Cell Juniors, just to rub it in. They were like adorable little versions of myself, except without the sass. That Super Saiyan 2 moment and the humiliation. Then Gohan snapped, which was exactly what I was aiming for. Cue the Super Saiyan 2 transformation. His hair spiked up, lightning started flashing, and suddenly the quiet nerd kid turns into Rambo with glowing hair. I thought, perfect. This is gonna be fun. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. Look, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan beat the perfect snot out of me, but let's be real, it was a cheap shot. Kid goes from 0 to I'm gonna punch a hole in your stomach and smile about it in 10 seconds. Flat. Not cool, dude. Not cool at all. And then when I was ready to blow myself up like the world's most dangerous firework, Goku, dear, heroic, brainless Goku, decided to play hero and instant transmission my ass to King Kai's place. Poor King Kai didn't even sign up for this nonsense. I'm pretty sure he was just eating space pizza or something before I showed up and boom, explosion. Rude, right? The return? Kind of. But you can't keep a good bug down. Thanks to my nifty Saiyan cells, I regenerated from a single nucleus. That's right, baby. I'm the ultimate comeback story.
I even got stronger because Saiyans,
As you know, get more powerful after near-death experiences. Ha, you thought I was strong before? Check out my new glow-up. I came back, looking fresher than ever with even more confidence. I was ready for round 2. Cue the dramatic music, the slow-motion camera angles, and me about to serve Gohan, and the others another slice of humble pie. But of course, Goku again has to ruin everything, even from the afterlife, in a sudden father-son Kamehameha. So heartwarming, so cliche. Gohan blasted me into oblivion. I think they even added some dramatic orchestral music like, oh, look at the kid, saving the world with his dad. Barf. I got vaporized, and suddenly the world was safe again. I'll admit, it wasn't my finest moment, but hey, at least I went out with a bang. And who doesn't love a flashy exit? The long road to revenge. So, fast forward to today, everyone thinks I'm gone for good, right? Wrong. I've been chilling in hell, not the fire and brimstone version you're thinking of. It's more like a never-ending queue at the DMV. You'd think hell would be more exciting for a guy like me, but honestly, it's just paperwork and long lines. I've been plotting my return, though, and let me tell you, it's gonna be epic. See, while everyone else has been running around on Earth, playing hero, I've been fine-tuning my perfection, training, meditating, getting in some me time. And when I come back, I'm not just aiming for Gohan. Oh no. I've got a whole list of people to settle the score with. Gohan, kid, you ruined my perfect plan. You have no idea how long I've waited to knock you off that pedestal. Goku, seriously, buddy. You've got to stop jumping into everyone else's fights. Not everything needs a Goku moment, you know? Vegeta, you owe me a rematch. But this time, no cheap tricks. Let's see if you can back up all that tough talk. Krillin, you're just on the list because... well, because you're Krillin. I mean, let's be real. Revenge isn't just about getting even. It's about style. I'm going to come back with flair. Maybe I'll interrupt a peaceful family barbecue. Maybe I'll show up during a global tournament. Who knows? But when I do, they'll never see it coming. Picture it. Goku and Gohan sitting around, reminiscing about how they saved the world from Cell. When bam, I show up and ruin the picnic. I'll be back, and this time, no family Kamehamehas are going to save them. I've already been practicing my monologues for when I return. Something like, Gohan, you thought I was finished. Think again. I'm back and better than ever. Like a sequel you didn't ask for, but secretly love. And when I do take over, I'm gonna run things differently. First off, no more training montages. You wanna beat me? Too bad. I'm not giving you time to do 100 push-ups or meditate under a waterfall. I'm running this show now. In conclusion, it's not over yet. So, yeah, the Cell saga from my perspective, a bit of a mixed bag. I came, I saw, I nearly conquered,
but those Saiyan kids
have a knack for pulling winds out of thin air. No matter. Every good villain needs a second act. And mine is coming. Stay tuned. And next time, oh, it's going to be perfect. This video is brought to you by Nerdlerd Unloaded.